All right, so today we're going to take on the top section of Elijah. So I've come off of leaving the parking lot to Tuttletown, and then at the intersection of Longhouse and Coal Knob, took the turn down to Elijah. It's the quickest way to get to the top of Ursus if you're at the main parking lot and want to use the trail to warm up. You can also take the road and come in the other way, but I think this is a little bit better way to get you warmed up and ready to hit something as challenging as Ursus. So, beautiful morning. Started out about 48 degrees in the parking lot, but it's warming up quickly. The clouds are burning off and the sun's coming out. Great section. Good blend of technical work and flow. Great features. I really find Elijah to be both challenging and just a great trail with character that symbolizes what it's like to ride out here at the Trails of Jake's Rocks. Just some fantastic beauty. Still early enough in the spring. I think you got another few weeks if you want to get out here and get some views before all the foliage is in. But some warm days this week. I think we're out of the freezing cold weather of snow and frost. So I think things are going to start growing and getting thick pretty quick. Yeah, getting nice and warm. It's supposed to be 77 today. This is the end of April. Ooh. Here, you gotta really come out of this corner and get that shift. One of the advantages of knowing the trails, you ride them a couple times, start to know where you gotta get through your gears, which lines are the best lines. Whew, great. Somebody had asked through Instagram what kind of bike I ride. I do ride a hardtail. I ride a couple-year-old Trek Stash, which I really enjoy. I always like riding hardtail, but the plus size tires give me that little extra push to kind of have both traction, some versatility if it's sloppy out or even in the snow, but give me a little less of a beating, but still have that feel of a hardtail bike. Great section through here, especially to do a little sightseeing. Massive rocks along this edge of the hill. Here in Dewdrop, that's another thing about the Dewdrop climb. I'm sure it's hard to notice on the descent unless you stop, but if you climb back up Dewdrop, bit of a climb here. If you climb back up Dewdrop, about halfway up, there's a section of large rocks that's just amazing. If you have a chance to pull off the trail, stop and check it out. It's really just beautiful, as is here. See, starting some of the ground pine and lower vegetation starting to grow in, really getting beautiful. Drop. Love this section. If you ride Ursus, which direction do you prefer to come? Today, we're gonna head everything heading across the top in the original way that went to Ursus before the new connector was there. But do you like coming back the other way? Do you park over at the boat launch at Elijah and come up the hill. How do you utilize this trail? Because really it's a great connector for many trails, especially coming off of some of the new additions in the past couple years of Elijah and Ursus, and of course Bald Eagle. Posted a great video the other day of a rider climbing up Bald Eagle. Actually, I'm sorry, climbing up Elijah. It was Elijah. And right at the really rocky section at the very top. It's a tough section. It's steep, it's rocky, it's intimidating to look at, going up or down. It's just an amazing video. Just shredded up that thing with so much speed. Like how this section opens up a bit here. You can really see the trail coming and how it wraps around the hill. One of the cool things I like about Elijah in total, especially from that beginning point at Longhouse Coal Knob intersection, is it kind of progresses. Like it progresses into this challenge. You're getting further and further away from the main parking lot. You know you've got work to do to get back. But as it goes, it gets progressively harder. Trail gets more technical. You feel like you're getting deeper and deeper into the Allegheny National Forest. So it really has a story to it. Really has these chapters, which I can appreciate because it just keeps your mind, you know, focused. A little bit of irony, you know, most people ride to check out, but out here you definitely have to focus on the trails. Zone out, and there's a rock right next to the trail that you could hit square or with a pedal, and that could be the end of your day. Great section coming up here. We got a rock garden leading into a climb. There's a lot of short, little punchy climbs here at the trails. I think of like Three Sisters, getting back up onto Corn Planter, even Coal Knob can be, especially if you don't have the legs. But top of Dewdrop, that's another one. That upper section. But for these short little punchy climbs like this, it's definitely a good one. And I got a couple little kicks here. Let you work on that power, really mash on the pedals, keep the momentum going. It's not super technical. Solid bit here. And a nice switch back on you. That way you can check out where you came from, back down over the valley. Good climb. Another wide open area across the hillside. Went into our garden to a turn. Love it. A little punchy turn. Boom. Yeah, it's really warming up. As you can see, I got long sleeves on. They're light. I definitely wish I had my short sleeve jersey on. Got back in the Gladiator. Thought I might need it later, but should have brought it. Whew. Getting there. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been out this year. You know, there was a little concern, a month, 3 weeks ago, about some dampness, but I'd say within a solid 2 weeks, especially when we had that great stretch of warm weather, dry weather, beginning of April, really gave the trails time to just dry right out. I mean, they are literally perfect. I mean, you could come here with a pristine, clean bike and probably not even leave with anything more than dust on it. Just fantastic shape. So much fun. Sorry about that. A little bit of congestion this morning I had to clear out. All right, getting up near the top, up near the road section. If you haven't been here in a bit, I'll show you something new. It was added last year. Super cool. Another little bit though. Great section here when we do come back the other way, and I will do that video. And eventually I'll put a link in this video for it. But lots of great jumps, lots of great up and over some rocks. Some really cool creative features for your riding on this way back. So we're getting up near the road, which used to be the main way to get over to the Elijah and Bald Eagle extension. But in case you haven't been here, brand new route. So this is the new Elijah connector. Before, if you watch the video of the top section of Elijah across from Ursus over to the road, you used to have to take the road to get out here. Woo. And go down, another big jump right there. This section's fun. Just a lot of great features here. Whoa. Great time. But this was put in last year and now connects Elijah properly with the section over at Bald Eagle and Elijah. So when you guys get out this way, what do? Do you go down to the bottom and get a shuttle? Do you park there and then shuttle up to the main parking lot? I mean, how do you guys work this scenario? Do you ride the whole loop? Another big jump going the other way. Do you ride the road? I know I find myself doing that. Like I'll go down to the boat launch, I'll ride Elijah or Bald Eagle all the way down and then take the road back. Although there's a pretty nasty climb, I get to Dewdrop and then I can head back up the trail at Dewdrop from there. If I'm not feeling it, want to call it a day, I can just go up the road. But anyway, it'd be interesting to know what you guys do, what you like as far as riding and utilizing these trails. They're the outreaching trails here on the Elijah side of things. So, but yeah, this new connector, you can tell it's new. Still a little damp, still really, I mean, not damp, soft, but you can definitely see moisture in it. Just needs ridden. But just fantastic trail. Said lots of features. There's some nice jumps. Some challenging technical stuff just in this tiny little section. And we're almost there. I'll show you where this comes out, especially if you're familiar with this route over here. So here's where we head down the forestry road. And this is the old way you used to come in. So let me know what you guys think of that. If you've ridden the trail, if you prefer it over riding the road. If you like the road as a nice break before you got into something more challenging like Bald Eagle or the Elijah trails, let us know, leave a comment. Always appreciate the support. Thanks so much, you guys. Like, subscribe, do all those things to show your love for the trails. We'll talk to you soon. Stay safe.